is another week of animal astrology forecast for January 22nd to the 29th. I'm so happy to be here. And it's also lunar year in Rabbit. That's my Chinese animal guide, or you could call it that. In yeah, Chinese. My Chinese, I don't know what you want to call it, but I kind of lost my thoughts there for a second. Hey there, Green Living. I think my astrological sign, my Chinese astrological sign is in Rabbit. So I'm in my year, which is great. Instagrammers, I'm here. Just letting you know. I'm just gonna put this in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It is our weekly Pisces moon oracle, animal astrology forecast of the week, which is done the indigenous way. I always do this every Sunday at 9. I'm just going to put in the details here. Excuse me. Okay. This is for January. 1 second. It takes a little bit because I have like square fingers. 22nd to 29th. I had to look at the date. Okay. In the comment, right on. Okay, so we are here. I'm loving this. Give me a second. So where are we tuning in from? Ohio, Saskatchewan, Wisconsin, I think. I don't know what that is. Okay. I have to take a sip of water. And I'm going to put some lemon in it. And okay. So, like I said, my name is Trisha Kondo, the Indigenous spiritual teacher and psychic medium. So, I've been helping intuitives, healers, and mediums all across the world to unleash their own intuition, to channel their own spirit guides, and to help them become powerful mentors. So, I've been doing this for almost nearly 3 decades, like 28 years I've been doing this. I've been reading people since I was 19, much earlier than that. I think my first kind of clients were my parents. I didn't read them, but I was always reading people in my family since I was a kid. Anyways, I'm gonna blow my nose a little bit. Okay, we have Virginia. Right on. Let me know Instagram. Make sure that you like this video, you love it, you share it out. You tag your friends, let them know this is going on. You can follow me on my socials, which is Instagram at Trisha Kondo, TikTok, which I'm starting to get a hang of, at Trisha Kondo. My YouTube channel, subscribe to it. I think it's Trisha Kondo, you just have to look for it. And my Facebook page, which I am live here on now, Indigenous Psychic Trisha Kondo. I'm going to actually change that to Indigenous Psychic Medium because that's what I do and who I am. Okay, so let's get on with this. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pull a card from each deck. First one is this one. It is called the Shaman Tree. Okay, this is what I'm going to pull from, everybody, in Instagram line. Okay, so, and LinkedIn and YouTube. So, what's this one? This one really stood out to me. So I pulled, and it's upside down, which is interesting. It's always a lesson. It's called the Cosmic Womb. The Cosmic Womb. That's the deck you were pulling from this morning. Right on. This is the Cosmic Womb. So the Cosmic Womb, it reminds me of when I was in the Sweat Lodge. Oh God, this was I'm trying to remember 2002, 2001, I think. 2001. I remember being in the Sweat Lodge, and I really felt I really had to get low to the ground, and I had to reintegrate back into Mother Earth because I had lost myself for such a while. And this is telling us to come back and to rest. If we're resisting resting, remember I talked about my other video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back to it later. But I talked about the new moon in Aquarius, which was yesterday. And this is all about us resisting that. There's a lot of healing and resting. Resting is healing. Healing is resting. Right? Sometimes we resist it because our ego is telling us you got to go till you drop, till you burn out. And this often happens when you're really in your ego, when you're really in. I just call it the busy, you know what, mind. I'm just gonna look it up. And I have a busy mind. I do. Not many people know that, but I do. And I have to do many things at once, or else I will get terribly bored. Because it's my Gemini moon that's really leading me sometimes. Anyways, let's get to this. Good morning, Tammy. Let's get into now. I'm going to pull a card for each astrological sign. I'm going to pull an animal guide card. And this is from the Spirit Animal deck. Okay, the Spirit Animal deck. So I'm going to go through each astrological sign from Aries to Pisces. So let's start. Let me know who's my Aries this morning. Hope you're doing well. Who are my Aries? I know a lot of Aries people, and I've met both healed and unhealed Aries people. And it's really interesting how I've met both sides. And it's quite different. It's quite different experience. And I think I was supposed to learn from those people. Aries sun, right on. Okay, let's go. So Aries, I'm taking it from the top. I feel like Aries, I'm going to go here first, then Instagram. So Aries, I get the sense, and I was watching this on Instagram the other day, but here is all about the porcupine spirit. And it's all about, this is really good. Porcupines are really soft. So I feel like I feel like this week is all about you starting to get your vision out there and not be so defensive, okay? Getting your vision out there and not be so defensive, Aries. Aries, you like to, I feel like it's going to be a week of taking things slow, okay? Because taking things slow is going to be really good for you. For me, I don't like it. I really don't like taking things slow. But I feel like it's going to be a slow week. That's the sense that I get with the porcupine. Okay? So let's go to Taurus. Who are my Taurus people? I really want to see you say yes. Who are my Taurus people? Taurus people. I have these new, they're not new. I have these earrings on. I think I bought them at Listigos Powell, and they're really nice. See them? I think I'm gonna buy some more. And actually, I'm looking for a new regalia dress. A regalia dress, yeah. I'm looking for that. So if you know of anybody that I really want the same colors, but I think I'm gonna go towards. I really want my wolf logo there. I have 3 animal guides. They come to me in my dreams and wake and wake, which is I'm just gonna stop there for a minute. I have a wolf is my main guide. I have a bear, and I actually have 4. I have a wolf, a bear, an eagle, and a spider. Believe it or not, spider has been coming up a lot. He usually likes to. Whenever I have animal guides, they usually like to bite me. I don't know why, or they like to scare the crap out of me for some reason. But sometimes they're nice. But yeah, let me just keep going. Okay, let's go to Taurus. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Michelle. Okay, let's go to this. Yeah, those are my 4 animal guides, and I think I want to put them on my regalia. And I'm actually going to start to work on my, what is it? There's another, I can't think right now. Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to Taurus. I'm going to stop talking. Chatty this morning. Okay, so I get the sense, that this is the turkey. So this is not the turkey, this is the vulture. So Taurus, this week is all about allowing, I feel like you're resisting. Taurus, you're resisting the old identity, the old ways, it's just the old energy, the old identity, the old you. Let it go. It's almost like you're covering that old you, and it needs to be, let the vulture come in and pick it apart so it can be recycled back into Mother Earth. Okay. I know when I see something out in the woods, I remember I saw a dead mouse. I did see one, and I wanted to pick it up and put it in the ground, but I said no. It's because I got to respect the cycle. I got to respect it's going to be, maybe there's other things that need to pick it apart. Okay. Don't let other people pick things apart for you. That's not their job. Your job is to let things kind of be recycled back into Mother Earth, Taurus. Okay. That's a big song. Okay. So this week is all about that. Letting things go, the old ways going. I know for me, my old identity is fading. The old self-esteem of you're not good enough, you have to be a certain way. Let that go this coming week. Makes sense to me. Let's go into Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Oops. Okay, I'm going to come to you, Instagram. I keep forgetting about you. Okay, this is Geminis. I get the sense that there's going to be a lot of abundance this week. You're going to notice the fish is really telling me to move. To move, because I feel like the new moon in Aquarius is really emphasizing that. Okay, Geminis, I'm going to come to you a second. I feel like Geminis, you're gonna use your intuition a lot, and you're going to be giving and receiving. It's like the balance in and out, giving and receiving, because this is all about abundance. It's all about giving, not expecting something in return. And I feel like abundance is going to come to you in all forms. Okay. Whenever I see this fish coming up, it's all about, I'm going to put it close. It's all about, I don't actually read the words, and people say, why don't you do that? I just don't. And I see the fish as being fluid, going with the flow, going where your intuition tells you to go, not trying to figure out stuff. Okay, Gemini, that's the sense that I get with that. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of great things for you this week. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Hello, Jacqueline. Let's go to Cancers. Okay. Cancer, this is what I'm getting for you. Cancers, this is the swan. So the swan is all about, see, we're talking about intuition because we're in the Aquarius moon. The Aquarius moon is all about that. It's all about new ideas. Let's take this and run and know that our creativity is really going to work for us. Okay, let me get back here. So the swan here really reminds me of, hey there, Jacqueline. Good morning, Lorraine. So this is all about that. Okay, I'm going to come to Instagram. So if you are resisting trying out new things, I feel like, okay, I feel like you need to let go of overthinking and shopping things around, going to person saying, is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? Okay? Knock it off. I'm going to be really telling you, stop doing that. Don't go to one person. Is this a good idea? Is that a good idea? You know, and people will give you their perception. Okay? It could be fear. It could be all kinds of lack and all that. I don't do that. I really don't go to one person and one person and one person and one person. Eventually, you're going to get your fire is going to start to squish out, and you will have no more passion for it. And you're like, okay, I agree with you. Okay, I agree, and that's not really grounded. Okay, so it's the swan is saying you need to go and explore new areas that you've never tried, and this is going to be scary. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's time to do that this week. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was for Cancer. Okay. Sorry, that's not Gemini, it's Cancer. So I'm correcting myself. That's Cancer. Let's go to Leo. Okay. Let's go to Leo. That was Cancer. This is Leo. Did that resonate with you? Let me know in the chat. Let's go to Leo. Okay. I'm going to do this again. I'm feeling afraid. There. This is for Leo. Who are my Leo friends? Hey, Awaken Your Dream. This is Leo. No, I didn't read Libra yet. Okay, this is Leo. Leo, I get the sense with this, it's all about really letting things go. And it's all about intuition. This is so interesting. This is all about intuition. This is the Bobcat. This is all about you getting out of your own way and start walking this week. Hey there, Awaken Your Dream. This is all about walking, doing things, moving. If you're a person that likes to control, and it seems that you are, I'm a Leo rising. I'm a lot like that. Well, not too controlling. I like to control my environment a lot. Okay, and so this is all about that. You have to let go, and I feel like going with the energy of Mother Earth and your guides and the Creator is what's in store for you, because it seems like you're in your way and you're overthinking and trying to control, and I want to know this and I want to know that and how's this going to be and I got a plan and blah 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 blah. No, it's time for you to get out of the old. You have to get out of the way, and how it's going to happen is not up to you. How it's going to happen is not up to you, Leos. Mm-hmm. It's going to be better than what you haven't imagined. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's go to Virgos. Virgos. Let's go to Virgo. Who are my Virgos? I want to know who my Virgos are. Virgo. So yeah, Virgo. I'm getting a sense. Oh, I like this. Virgos. There's going to be a lot of change this coming week. Virgos, great change, and you're going to focus on the outer side and the inner side. Okay, Virgos. There's a lot of change this coming week. There's a lot of you beautifying yourself inside your house and outside, meaning inside you and accepting changes. A lot of changes coming up with you. And it's also about delicacy, being very feminine, very delicate with yourself. A lot of that. Because whenever I see butterflies, it's all about great things happening and following the next thing is going to happen a lot. Okay? I like that. I really like that for you. Let's go to Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Ooh, Libra. Let's go to Libra. Who are my Libras? I want to know. Libra, Libra, Libra. not feeling it more here. Okay, Libras. Okay, this is for you, Libra. I like Libras. Me. Libra. This is a white raven spirit. Okay, and the white raven, it looks like it's waiting. Okay, it's waiting and it's not impatient. And I feel like Libras, things are coming to you, and I feel like it has to do with you speaking it out too. You just sitting back and not controlling. It's all about this week is all about you not forcing things. You are not here to force things. You're here just to step back and wait for the sign, wait for your nudge, have that dream, and you're going to have the go ahead to go with something. Okay? Libras, there's going to be a sign this coming week, and the white raven is saying you're going to have to wait and be patient and step back because there's something great that's going to happen, and it's much better than you imagine. It's almost like what I said about Virgo. Okay? All right. It's all about you just saying, okay, all right, I got you. I know I've been in those places where you're going to get tested too. Okay? Get tested when you want something and you really want to do everything for it to happen, and you get tested. I know that happened to me. That happened to me actually last week. I was like, I can't wait. Let me try something different. No, all you can do is just sit back like a little bird. Because people will try to knock you off your branch. Believe me, they will try. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio is my mom. Scorpios are very intuitive. If you have a Scorpio mother, daughter, husband, they're very intuitive. They're very strong. Okay, like this. Don't mess with a Scorpio. I'm just telling you right now, mess with a Scorpio. Oh, they're like little witches. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios. This is what I'm getting with you, the deer. Ooh, Scorpios. The deer. The deer is all about being great to yourself. Whenever a deer comes to me, they're easily spooked, right? Easily spooked. So it's all about gentleness, gentle steps. I feel like Scorpio, it's all about being kind to yourself. This coming week is all about also about listening to gentle music, watching movies that are really going to feed your spirit and your soul. Things that are very, it feels like a soft kind of week. That's the sense that I get, like a softness. There's like a soft energy, and I feel like people who are not in that energy to begin with you gotta, it's almost like it's not forced. This is not a time to force anything. It's just like, okay, all right. And it feels very la la la, but it's not. It's time to just not force things, not do anything to spook the deer. Okay, you're the deer too. So if somebody is trying to force something, step away and just say, Okay. Okay. Hi there, Kadamuyad. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Where are my Sages here? Let me know. Where are my Sages? Sagittarius. I've known a couple of Sagittarius people. They're very driven. Oof. They're very driven, and I've met both healed and unhealed Sages. They're quite interesting. Okay. Sag. Ooh, I like this. Somebody talked about the dragonfly earlier. Sages. This is a time for empowerment. I feel like you're going to take empowerment training, classes. You're going to have an empowerment mentor, something to do with you listening to people who are just wanting to see the best in you, or you're going to empower others. Okay. I feel like that is what's going to go on. You're just going to give your fire and fire and fire. You're going to either teach or you're going to be on that energy this coming week. Exactly. Okay. It's going to be all about, ooh, I'm going to listen to a podcast or YouTube or something or buy a book, but it's all about you really become a leader and a teacher this coming week. Okay? And that's a big, big energy. Yeah, I feel that with the dragonfly. I know when I seen dragonflies, it always had a sign of me um, leading and teaching whenever I seen one. And it always became true later on. Let's go to Capricorn. Who are my Capricorns? Let me know in the chat so I can say hi. Capricorn. Okay. No, I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it here. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, I like this one. We haven't had this one in a while. Capricorns. This is a dolphin. So the dolphin is really, let me see. The dolphin is all about communication, telepathy, dreams. It's all about opening up to the spirit realm and the ancestors. And I feel like it has to do with the other side, the spirit realm. Okay. Oh, I like this for you, Capricorns. Capricorns are really into the spirit realm. I know that because I've spoken to a lot of Capricorns, and they're very much like that. So I feel like, but I feel like there's going to be, I feel like this coming week is all about you. It's almost like you're in your head a little too much. Because whenever I see this upside down, it tells me it's like you're trying to be too logical. And I feel like that is the energy that I get with the dolphin. It's almost like you're being too aggressive or too not accepting what comes to you, and you're fighting with what you're getting. You're fighting with the interpretation. You're trying to make it into something it's not. Okay. And it's asking you to allow these messages to lead you, not to control them. Okay. Not to, when you go to an oracle or an oracle deck and you try to keep getting the same, you're trying to get the answer that you want. This is saying, you can't get the answer you want. You're gonna get the message that you need, and it's not going to be very comfortable. I've had those where Grey Wolf or my guides or my ancestors or my elders would tell me something. I didn't want to hear it. It was constant. It was like a constant thing, and I just didn't want to hear it. Eventually I did. When I went the other way around. I did it my way or the ego way. Can't do that. It's like a conference. It's when you're with your guides, it's a conference call, and you're like, well, this is what's coming up, but you're like, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hear that. It's all about focus too, right? It's all about focus. Let's go to Aquarius. Now, since the new moon was in Aquarius yesterday, I did a mini video on that, like a mini short. And Aquarius is all about new ideas and people in the bear season. Okay. Bear season is all about resting and relaxing. And I gotta tell you, I have a hard time. Who has a hard time relaxing? Who's always go, 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 go? We have to go, we have to go, we have to do a million things. Let me know in the chat if this is you. I have to go. I have to do 10 million things. You're only one person. That's me. But the other day, Friday, I decided to, all last week I was like on my sort of vacation, and people were just messaging me left. I don't answer those anymore. I only answer emails. That's it. So anyways, let me get back to this. Aquarius. I was trying to come in here. Aquarius. Aquarius people are cool people. I like them. They're very different, innovative, and they like to do different things, which is cool. So this is all about the rabbit. Isn't that interesting? Aquarius. This is the year, the lunar year of the rabbit. Okay, and this is what we're getting. Good morning, Sheila. Liliexi food. So this is rabbit meaning action. I feel like it's going to be a week of just action. Okay, getting things done, going a little bit high speed, and you're going to feel like you're on caffeine. You're caffeinated. It's like got to get things done, but also rabbits are very soft. They're very gentle, and they know when to come out in the winter. So I feel like you're gonna know. It's like rabbits are very intuitive, and they're gonna know when to decide. Okay, because they have four little feet. Okay, but they take one step at a time, and they can be very quiet. They can be very fast too. I feel like it's going to be, you're going to know, you're going to take one step at a time, and you're going to feel like you're taking action. You're just doing things, Aquarius. You're just doing things. I like that energy for you. Okay, you're just making things happen. It's go time. It's just go time for Aquarius this week. It's just go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have time for you. No. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, just go. Okay, let's go Pisces. Pisces. Who are my Pisces people? My Alex is a Pisces. I love him. I can be a little bit harsh on him because I'm close. So I have to learn to be a little bit soft with my little Alex. He's very in tune with me. Very in tune. Okay, Pisces. I'm feeling it here. Okay. Oh, Pisces. This is a week where you're going to slow down. Pisces, you're very intuitive, but I feel like this is a week where you're going to like be in turtle mode. Taking your time. Actually slowing down is speeding up. Doing nothing. Maybe take a vacation. Take a couple days off. That's a turtle. Just because he's not moving as fast as the rabbit doesn't mean nothing's getting done. I know when I do nothing, I'll actually schedule that in. Where I completely do nothing. I just watch Netflix or Prime or Disney, and I just veg out. I do nothing, or I'll walk outside. But I'm not doing it to get things done. I'm just doing nothing is good. Slowing down and doing nothing, like the bear. The bear energy comes in this week where it's slowing you down so you can get things done. It might be slow, what you're not used to, but it's good. Hi, Rebecca. Hi. Slow doesn't mean you're wasting time. Slow means I'm not burning myself out, because the bear energy this coming week is all about healing you, healing your body, healing your soul, healing your mind, body, and soul. And if they're like this, disconnected, the bear comes in and says, slow down. And then you'll start to envision things, and things will come to you. But if you're like this, and this, and you're saying yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and you're like, really, you're like, no. I usually call in the bear energy, and the bear energy says, slow down. But I got things to do. Slow down. And that's where I'm like, okay, Slow down and movie time. Right, Laura? Slow down and movie time. The bear energy really heals you. It heals your body. It heals your mind. It heals your voice. It heals everything. It does. Going fast like an energized rabbit is not good all the time. You will burn out. You'll be cranky. I know I'm actually on keto. I restarted keto and I'm going to tell you I'm a little cranky. I am a little. The other day somebody said hi to me. I'm like, okay. And it was really funny. It was just really funny. It was just, I didn't even want to look at that person. But I'm not a mean person. I'm not, but it was just like, okay, I was so good about it. But I didn't say that. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go somewhere where I don't say something. Anyways. Anyways, okay, let's go to Grey Wolf Word of the Week. I had to say that. It was just like, I feel sorry for people who just come up to me, when I'm in that, and it was my moon time, so that's just like double threat day. It was just like, oh my god, I feel sorry for you to say hi to me. Oh, hey there, Maggie. So, anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So we're in the bear season. We're still in the bear season until around February, March, and then the eagle comes in. But in the bear season, especially with Aquarius new moon, it's all about you have to slow down so you can receive the vision. Sometimes it's in our dreams. It's going to be all of a sudden it's going to come to you. When you slow down, it'll come. You're like, where'd that come from? And when you slow down and the bear energy comes in, I always call on the bear energy to really slow me down. And I'll feel it. I feel it right now. Hi! I'll slow down. And when I do that, it feels like I'm the most calmest and the most grounded. And when I do that, it feels like I'm sleeping in the bear cave. And I'll get the most insight from that. When the bear comes in and it slows me down, and that's where I get like, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, that's where that comes from. Oh, so yeah. All right. And so, and you're going to notice you'll be able to breathe. I didn't recently. You'll be able to breathe when the bear comes in. And you'll start to sharpen your vision. And when you can sit down and you're like, oh, I'm going to draw this out, or I'm going to say this. Sometimes we keep it locked up in here and it doesn't go anywhere. So we're going to call in the bear energy right now and ask for it to slow us down. And you're going to feel it coming from up here, going all the way down. And let it. Just say, I allow you. And it's the most calming energy you'll ever feel. Okay? And once you let that in, you're going to have the most profound dreams and the most insights. And it's just like, wow, this is so cool. Heal my relationships, heal my business, heal me. Allow me to just relax and heal everything that is not aligned with me, and allow me to let it go. Allow me to let it go. Just try that for a minute, and if you're watching replay, let me know what happens. I can feel it already. I feel like I want to go sleep. I want to go sleep. Okay. All right. And then what you do is you let the bear energy go all the way down to your feet and say thank you. I bet you're going to feel very relaxed and you want to go take a nap. Good. Say thank you, bear. Allowing. Moeen. Allowing. Thank you, bear. Now, with that being said, I hope you had a great week. You will have a great, yes, very relaxed, right? Very relaxed. It's just like I'm ready to go take a nap now. Oh, thank you, Bear Energy. I love you. Thank you. I love that. Whew. And then what I do is I just breathe it out. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to let you go. I wish you all a great day. And sit with the bear today. Don't wrestle with him. Just let it be and see what happens. All right, I gotta go, but I wish you all a great day. And don't forget, I do have a Connect with Your Guides masterclass. There's a wait list. There's like a link down here, or over here, down here, up here. I don't know where it is. Anyways, let me know if you're watching a replay. Put a hashtag replay, and I can talk to you soon. Okay, have a great week. Up in the